I know I'm a little late to the party, but I just finished Alchemy of Souls, and it was absolutely fantastic. Although I enjoyed Season 1 more than Season 2, I can't deny that both seasons delivered. One thing I realized while watching is that this show has a lot of aura farming. So today, I decided to make my personal list of the top 6 aura farmers in the show. I hope you enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Before we start, from what I understand, the show has different levels of magic that mages must learn. Number 1. Jipsu, the ability to gather the energy of water. Number 2. Ryusu, the ability to gain energy from the flow of water. A mage must master this step to unsheath a mage sword. Number 3. Chisu, the ability to control the energy in the atmosphere. Number 4. Tansu, a sword technique that flicks water to create high-speed waves. It can only be practiced after attaining Chisu. Naksu is a specialist in this. Number 5. Hwansu. This is basically god-tier power in their world. Very few mages ever reach this level. With Hwansu, one can perform the Alchemy of Souls without losing energy, and even convert water into fire and vice versa. From what I believe, only 3 people reached this level: Master Segyong, the founder of Songrim, Master Lee, and Janguk. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me in the comments. Now with that out of the way, let's get right into it. Number 6. Jinmu. Jinmu is the main antagonist of the series. He desires the power of the Ice Stone, which would grant him immortality. He's extremely manipulative and is the secret leader of a society of soul shifters. I placed him at number 6 because we honestly don't see him fight as much as I would have liked. However, in the little we did see, he was actually cool to watch. For example, the scene where Mudok and Janguk discover a soul shifter in Cheonbugwan. He handles our still-in-training Janguk with such ease and traps him effortlessly. But compared to the others on this list, he's not as impressive in terms of raw magical power and feats. Don't get me wrong, he's powerful, but most of his strength comes from manipulation, planning, and evil schemes rather than feats. Number 5. So Yul. So Yul is a genius from the So family and a master of Chisu. Throughout the show, we see some amazing fight scenes involving him. I absolutely love his blocking technique with his 2 swords. The control he has while fighting just makes me happy. He has repeatedly taken on multiple mages at once. He even bested an inexperienced janguk in a duel, and we have seen what he can do to a soul shifter. So Yul fights with precision and calmness. He doesn't waste energy. Number 4. Park Jin. Park Jin is the head of Songrim, and let me get straight to the point. He is a great leader and very wise, even though he couldn't read the signs from maidservant Kim, who was in love with him for a while. In battle, he is extremely powerful and well experienced. He was able to keep up with Naksu and almost killed her. He shows even greater mastery of his technique and motion during battle. In Season 2, he was able to stand his ground against other masters, and let me not forget his favorite bow and frost arrow. That was one of my favorite techniques in the show. Even Naksu couldn't break it in this scene. On top of these, he has years of experience in both combat and leadership. Park Jin truly represents discipline and veteran strength. Number 3. Naksu, the shadow assassin who soul-shifted into Jin Bu-yeon's body. We see a lot of her aura farming throughout the show. Like her fight with Park Jin, she actually broke his sword, even though he later repairs it instantly, showing he's not one to be messed with. Naksu is a Tansu specialist, and we see this repeatedly. For instance, here. In the Season 1 finale, we see how she easily handled Park Donggu and Jin Cho-yeon in a fight. In this scene, when she used her sword's sheath against Donggu, I almost screamed, as it was too epic. I ranked her above Park Jin because we see more of her growth and combat dominance. I mean, even in the Season 1 finale, she was able to break Park Jin's arrow, which she couldn't do before in the beginning of the series. That shows that she must have seriously leveled up. And so by the end of the show, I genuinely believe she becomes stronger than him in pure fighting ability. And also, one more thing, she can fly. But I found this scene very funny. She killed Janguk and said bye. At number 2, we have Master Lee. Master Lee is one of the very few mages to master Hwansu. Let me give you a little of his backstory. He meditated for 100 days and shifted his soul out of his body. When his student found his body motionless, he assumed his master was dead and burned it. When Master Lee wanted to return to his body, he found out his body was burning, so luckily for him, he found a dead boy's body and soul shifted into the dead boy's body. And because he mastered Hwansu, he doesn't run wild like other soul shifters. That alone is insane. Master Lee infiltrated Jinyowan effortlessly. He made the guards pass out without struggle. It was so cool to watch. And he commanded the relic Guigu into the body of a dead dog. He could have easily killed Jinmu if he wanted to, like we see here. And let's not forget, he beat Janguk with just a stick, and this was when Janguk's hands were uncontrollable. He's basically Aura in human form, wise, calm, overpowered. Before getting to number 1, let me give an honorable mention to Park Dong-gu. He is Park Jin's nephew and the heir to Songram. He's also a member of the Four Seasons. The Four Seasons are made up of Jin Choyeon, the daughter of the Jin family, who has the vitality of spring. Park Dong-gu, the heir of the Park family, who has the energy of a hot summer. Se-yul, the genius of the Se family, as noble as the sunset in fall. And Jang-uk, the successor of the Jang family, as dazzling as the winter snow. So leaving Dong-gu out completely just didn't feel right. Dong-gu is definitely powerful. He's a Chisu-level mage, highly skilled with a sword, and he has shown that he can hold his own in battle. We've seen him fight soul shifters and stand alongside some of the strongest mages in Daeho. However, when it comes to pure aura farming moments, those scenes where someone clearly levels up, dominates, or transcends, I just didn't see enough of that from him compared to the top 6. He's strong, reliable, and talented, but the others on this list either broke limits, mastered higher stages like Hwansu, or had more defining aura moments. Still, Dong-gu deserves his accolades. If you think he should have made the top 6, let me know in the comments. Then, at number 1 is Jang-uk. Jang-uk's aura farming journey is one of the best character progressions I've seen. In Season 1, he fought a soul shifter, and in the fight, he took the soul shifter's scarf to hide his identity. And because of how he defeated the soul shifter, and nobody knew was him, he became a celebrity in the town. This is where I officially knew he was an aura farmer. He even shocked everyone in his duel with So-yul. He learned at an incredible speed. Even in defeat, he showed massive potential. Then, Season 2 happened and everything changed. Look at his fight against a soul shifter. His movements are divine, calm, effortless. What he does here honestly reminds me of Neo from The Matrix. He basically becomes unstoppable. He displays super speed when he sneaked into Jinyowan. Another time was when he saved So-yul. And finally, when he infiltrates Cheonbukwan. Just look at how strong he is now. He dominates battles without panic or hesitation. He doesn't just farm aura anymore, he becomes the greatest embodiment of it. He truly has earned the title of the God of Aura in Alchemy of Souls. So that's my personal take on the top 6 aura farmers in Alchemy of Souls. Let me know in the comments, what was your favorite aura farming moment in the show? Was Master Lee robbed? Or should Naksu be higher? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until we meet again. Bye!